This update has given you the opportunity to grind more than you ever have before. Here are all of the incredible things that you can collect in this update. Listen here, this is going to sound absolutely impossible, but hey, if you are really hardcore, you could be the world's first. With the new Jewels of the Sea book, you will be able to find fish roe inside of fishing treasure chests. This is kind of useless as fish roe doesn't generally sell for very much. However, there is a tiny chance that you could get legendary fish roe using this method. Listen, you cannot drop legendary fish into a fish pond, making it impossible to get the stuff. Then all of a sudden this book was released. It is possible now. What are you waiting for? Go get them all. There are technically 5 legendary fish roe for you to find. Now don't you ever sell these legendary fish roe. They are now the rarest item in the entire game. If you even have one of these, you are beyond lucky. The new annual Desert Festival just has so much new content, like this weird looking guy. Click on him during the festival to get a free cactus decoration. They do nothing but look at those faces. Might be worth it, huh? There are 16 of these to find and collect, and you can only get one of these per year. No, you cannot get one per day that you visit the festival, only one per year. So yeah, it'll take you a long time to get all of them. Best of luck. Your pet in Stardew Valley was kinda just in the way. It would bark and just block your path. Well, no more. If your pet loves you now, you can get some random items. That's cool and all, but now we can have up to 4 pets. Now unfortunately you will not be able to collect them all as there are more than 4 pets, but look, it's a turtle. Not just a turtle, a purple turtle. What more could you ask for? You have seen this bookseller, yeah, he has a bunch of really fun and strange books up for sale. Some of these will give you experience in the various skills, which is whatever and all. However, there are many books that can instead be collected permanently. There are 19 books that you can collect and will give you incredible buffs, make you run faster, make you get more loot from enemies, and even permanently increase your defense. Now unfortunately you cannot just simply buy all of these books from the bookseller. No, that would be too simple. Instead, some are considerably harder to obtain. Best of luck with your book hunting adventure. You might be collecting items in Stardew Valley, but I am collecting subscribers. So let me collect you. Hit subscribe. Do it. Let's hit like 100 million subscribers. You won't regret it. This is your fishing bobber. Disgustingly boring, isn't it? Well, now you can get more of these. All kinds in all shapes and sizes. Inside of Willy's store, this little box will allow you to change your fishing bobber. I always use the random option as that is just way more fun. To collect all of these, just catch all of the fish. For every 2 fish that you catch, you will get another fishing bobber. You'll actually get them all by simply playing the game. Now there is a bonus secret fishing bobber. Just drop Mayor Lewis's lucky purple shorts into your fishing rod and there we go. This is absurd, gosh darn it, I love it. With the fancy new Master Cave, we can now extend our skills, and the combat skill allows you to find trinkets. Trinkets are kind of incredible. Finding them is quite tough as you can only get them by defeating enemies and being lucky. It is worth it though. The fairy box trinket is my favorite so far, mostly because there is a cute little fairy that will follow you around, and this fairy will heal you ever so slightly every so often. I like this one because the fairy is permanently visible and it just looks cool. The frog egg trinket is an odd one. This frog will hop around and follow you. This frog can shoot out its tongue and grab an enemy, slowly devouring the enemy until it's ready to grab another. It basically one-shots any enemy, but it seems that you won't get loot from these enemies defeated this way. The golden spur is pretty cool, especially if you enjoy using daggers. This will give you a small movement speed boost whenever you crit an enemy, kind of like the warrior ring but better. The ice rod is really cool. This will shoot out some ice beams and freeze enemies in place. This trinket will make defeating flying enemies considerably easier as they won't get knocked back when you hit them. My second favorite for sure. Magic hair gels, the only trinket that you can't get from defeating monsters. You can buy this stuff from Alex at the Desert Festival for 1000 calico coins, and it makes your hair change colors like a prismatic shard. The magic quiver sounds good in theory, but it doesn't seem that good. It will shoot out an arrow at enemies every so often, but it does very little damage, and yeah, not my first pick. Lastly, we have the parrot egg, and this one is really interesting. This parrot will follow you around, and whenever you defeat an enemy, there is a chance that that enemy will drop some money. If you have a high level parrot, you can get a lot of gold using this. Okay, listen, the fairy trinket is most definitely my favorite, simply because it will follow you around even if you are not in combat. But did you know that there are 7 unique looking fairies, and the fairy that you get is completely based on your playthrough? So if you want to see them all, you'll need at least 7 playthroughs and hope that you get lucky. This might be worth it. Just look at this fairy. This is going to sound impossible. This is only for the truly deranged. If you marry someone and get them all the way to 14 hearts, you can buy a portrait of your spouse at the traveling merchant for only 30,000 gold. This is more than just a portrait. This is a trophy. Marry someone, get their portrait, divorce them, and repeat. This will take you forever to achieve, but oh, look at all of those trophies. You know, this might sound silly, but I believe it's quite the achievement. You can indeed collect giant crops, grow cauliflower, pumpkin, melons, kiwifruit, and powder melons in a 3x3 square for a chance to get a giant crop. Do not forget that these do not die in winter, so yeah, you can indeed collect these. Just get one of each, it's not as easy as it seems. That's it, collecting sure can be fun, but if that's just not for you, check out this video with 15 things you most definitely did not know about Stardew Valley. Thanks for watching, but for now, I will see you in the next video.